Hey guys, Ralph Havens here, Beyond Limits, and I've got a question for you. If you're an entrepreneur or a CEO or an influencer of some sort, and you've achieved your financial goals, you know, in our world, there's an award called the 2 Comma Club, and it's for somebody that makes $1 million in one website. One funnel is what it's called. And it's called the 2 Comma Club Award because there's 2 commas in $1 million. And so I have a question for you, whether you're a $1 million earner or a 6-figure earner, multiple 6-figure earner. Basically, if you've achieved your financial goals and that's not really the thing, you know, your basic needs are met, you're going to be fine. And I've got a question for you in a bit because I'm really curious. Right now, I've been working with more and more influencers, people that do make millions of dollars, and the words that are coming up are, there's got to be more than this, and there's got to be a better way. And what's going on, I see, with a lot of these influencers, a lot of these people that have won the 2 Comma Club Award, is they're working 70, 80 hours a week. And their spouses many times are begging them to work less. And yet it's some sort of like badge of honor that they just don't understand us. We're entrepreneurs, we're different, you know, we don't waste time, we focus on what's important. And the funny thing, sad thing is, you know, I was reading Shoe Dog quite a while ago. It's the memoir of, the autobiography, I guess, of Phil Knight, the guy that started Nike. And quite a story, amazing. I grew up in the 70s and right with the beginning of Nike, and I love Nike. And he overcame a lot, and he got to do lots of amazing things with his buddies, Jeff Johnson and all these other people, and they created a brand and a whole culture, the just do it culture, the win at all costs, the athlete warrior, and yet his son, one of his sons, he had a couple of sons, one of them would never ever wear Nikes. He hated Nike. And it's because he never got to see or even know his dad. And one of his sons, I don't know if it was the same one or the other one, died in a diving accident in Mexico. And so, you know, at the end of the book, Phil Knight is talking, sitting there, quiet night with his wife, and she's knitting, and he's reflecting on how life has gone. And he said, I wrote this book so people would know what happened. And I wonder if he was happy, if he got what he really wanted. You know, he's still alive. He's still, you know, heading up Nike. And I wonder how it's going on the inside for him. Because so many influencers now, I'm hearing the words, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way. And is this all there is? And so my question to you is, the people that have made it, that have the money, that are doing fine, that are doing great, that have achieved the financial goals, how is it going? How is it going? And did you get what you wanted? Did you get what you wanted? I'd love to know. I'd love to know. And I'd love to hear your secrets, if they're secrets, or your insights into the path of the entrepreneur and having achieved financial goals. Did you get what you want? And how was that second part of the hero's journey? You know, there's a great movie, when I think of the greatest movies, I have one, it is my name, St. Ralph. It's a great movie though. Canadian film, and the little boy's 14 years old, and his dad's been killed in the war, and he's in a Catholic school and a boarding school. No, he's in a Catholic school. They do live at home, and he's pretending like his grandma's taking care of him because his mom's in a coma, and he doesn't want to be put in foster care. And so the story goes, he hears that if he wins the Boston Marathon, it would be a miracle, like the fishes and loaves kind of miracle. So he sets out to train for and win the Boston Marathon at age 14. And I won't give away if he got there or if he won or what happened. The funny thing is, he thought he was doing it to save his mom, that there would be a miracle and his mom would be saved. He got something quite different along the way. Something very, very different of what he really wanted. And I don't think I want to spoil it for you because it's a great movie. You should really watch St. Ralph. It's one of my all-time favorites. I've got 3 all-time favorites I'll tell you about. But with the hero's journey, you know, we want something. And for entrepreneurs, of course, it's the financial freedom and But what do we really want? You know, is it to have a home, to take care of your family, to have that status that you did it, that you achieved, that you provided for your family, that you created something big, a movement, whatever that increase in status is. Ultimately, that peace of mind, that happiness, the freedom. You know, when you get to the end of your life, it's like a movie. It's like a movie. And was it a good movie? Was it a good movie? You know, did the protagonist, did you get what you wanted? And did you get what you really wanted? So I'd like to hear how it's going. And because this has been my interest for a long time. You know, who am I? Why am I here? What's it all mean? You know? So I'd love to hear from you. Let me know. And my movies, I'd love to hear your movies. Mine are St. Ralph and The Sound of Music. You know, that's a great movie. And Fight Club, you know? So if you haven't seen Fight Club, it's gruesome. It's a very powerful movie on enlightenment. All right, you guys, let's get out there and live. Let's really live. And let me know what you think.